And the idea of a roast is that you good-heartedly and good-naturedly send someone up. So we have a member of the club that suits that. Yes, and we recently have a member who is a perfect subject for that. So please welcome Kiran to the front to begin his roast.
Thank you, Madam Chair. My name is Kiran Chalis. I'm going to be doing a roast. And when you do a roast, you got to pick your target. And for the Toastmasters, because this is a venue where leaders are actually made, that is our motto. I'm going to pick the leaders. And to be a leader, you got to be creative, you got to be courageous, and you got to be consistent. And I look around the room today trying to find my target who fits that criteria, and I don't see any. We got people who are courageous, but I think not so creative among ourselves. We got a member who can't decide on the furniture in his house. So he's kind of turned his house into this IKEA store. We have heard about that in recent times. We have also members who don't know how to name their dogs. They call them, oh, what do I call it? I've got a dog. I've got a best friend called James. Maybe I'll call it James. Or Darcy, for example. We have members, creative and consistent, maybe not so courageous as well. To have courage, you need to have some ambition. And ambition is generally about big things. Yeah. So why do I say that? When people came to Australia, why did they come here? Some were sent as convicts historically, and some came as migrants. And in those days, it was to find gold. That was where the rust was, and that was where the attraction was. But we have members today among ourselves. They have come to find mushrooms in the bush. They go looking for them. You know, it's good for the stir fry. So let's go and find them. Let's not worry about the gold. There's the gold out there. Let's go and find some mushrooms and some weeds. You know, that kind of thing. We have also member. Creative and courageous, but not consistent. If you ask him what he does as work, putting holes in the Swiss cheese, the fireman, and I think there was something else said today which I can't remember. So I'm sort of having a hard time trying to find this person. And then I thought, okay, maybe he's not here today, but there is a person among ourselves who fits that criteria. And I do find one. He's creative, he's courageous, and he's committed and consistent. This small man, I kind of compare him with Gandhi. Not because he's a vegetarian, not because he's small, and not because he's bald-headed, but because he has that character. He's smart, he's, I think, very cunning, not in a negative way, but cunning in a very smart way. And that person has given so much to the club consistently over the years. I can give you some examples. In terms of his creativity that he brings to the club, he is the master of table topics. And in table topics, basically what you do is you create your own ideas, you create a situation that didn't exist, and you've got to be very, very quick. And you've got to be able to tell lies if you have to. I remember there was this table topics that was that he actually won in recent times. The context, the personal context of the situation behind that was he was just recently then he was made redundant, and the topic given to him was life is good. How can life be good when you haven't got a job? Life is actually pretty bad. But then he was able to get in the front and speak for, eloquently for so many minutes, and he actually did win the contest on the club level. His courage. When I was told when he was asked to leave the department, he had to give a speech, and generally, this goes for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Somebody will say, this person has done so much good work, and now he is going, blah blah blah, and the person who was leaving will say, oh, thank you very much, nice to be here, that kind of thing. His speech, guess how long it lasted?
No.
10 minutes? 20 minutes?
Oh, no.
There wasn't a timer. He couldn't see the lights. 30 minutes? 45 minutes.
Wow.
Oh my God.
45 minutes. And he was frustrated, and I think he wanted to have a go at every person in the room. And by the time he finished, everyone has actually left the room. So that is the person, ladies and gentlemen, is Chowdappa. You might have guessed. His consistency and commitment to the club, he's, I think, the founder member of the club. He comes to the club, I think, more regularly than we do, and he's given a lot to the club. Recently, there was a district level table topics contest which he won, and I'm happy to share.
That's our one. Anyway.
Oh, this is our trophy that he actually won at the club level. He has won the same contest at the district level, and he'll be representing the district in Canberra. I think that's coming up. And to conclude, let us stand, and if Mark would sort of take a panoramic picture, what we might as well do is do a toast and say congratulations to Chowdappa.
Congratulations, Chowdappa.
Congratulations.
Thank you.